Nooresh, let me come to you and ask you what are your top picks for our viewers, given the fact that it's going to be boring kind of a day where people are just recovering from a midweek holiday. What sort of bets are you placing in when you talk about the markets today?
So looking at similar defensive names wherein we do not expect a lot of large moves as such generally, but we've started seeing at least some bit of a recovery over there. So first is the buy on ITC. The stock is trying to cross that 480 mark, which is the resistance for the last 2 weeks. Has multiple bottoms around that 450, 55 mark. So looks like a short-term breakout in trade here. Stop loss at 470, target price of 510. Second is a buy on NTPC. The stock, which had a solid run for the last 2 years, has corrected a good 100 points plus from the top. So from 440 down to 330 levels. Looks like oversold bounce back is in there in the short term. So would keep a stop loss at 325, target price of 360.
Okay, so those are the stocks you're liking, ITC as well as NTPC. Kunal, I believe ITC has also made it to your radar because day before yesterday also we were talking about this stock. This stock is seeming attractive to a lot of analysts.
Well, yes, it is, and in fact, there are 2 points for outperformance for ITC. One is that in this last leg of the FMCG correction overall, we've not seen ITC participating in a very similar kind of a price correction mode. It's just corrected, I think, marginally by 10% to 15% kind of a margin as compared to almost a 30% plus correction for many of these FMCG stocks. So that's a sign of outperformance. And the second is on the indicator fronts. The stock has respected its long-term moving averages, which is a 200 DMA, and is now on the verge of a breakout on the upside above 50 DMA. So would suggest a buy on ITC with a target of 488, stop loss 466. ICICI Pru is the other stock which I would be bullish on, and especially after this decent correction for the stock in the last 1 month or so, where many of the insurance names have corrected more than 10% to 15% in a sharp kind of a manner. And ICICI Pru, I think, is showing signs of a bullish RSI divergence, where the prices have made a lower low, but the RSIs apparently have made a higher low. So that could probably be an indication that a near-term bottom could be in place. 690 as a target, stop loss could be kept at 640.
So I believe for Kunal and Nooresh, the consensus call this time is ITC, given the fact, is it only technicals or is it the fact that it's holiday season, given the fact that you will not find a hotel room at in most of these places? Is that one also one of the reasons why ITC is featured on the list, or is purely on the technicals, Kunal?
It's purely on the charts.
What about you, Nooresh? Have you actually tried your luck in any of these hotel companies to actually book a room this entire holiday season, given the fact it's all packed?
So the reason is technical, but generally it's better to go off season.
Oh, it's better to go off season. But yes, given the fact that these counters have been performing well over the last 4 years, and they have only been growing stronger over the past 4 years. ITC, there you go, 478 is the current market price for the stock. Remember, at one point of time, it was known and touted as a meme stock of the year.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.